observance of World Maritime Day 2021, the Maritime Administration Department of Guyana on Thursday sought to recognize some of the key contributors to the maritime industry in Guyana. At a ceremony held at MARD's office in Kingston, Minister of Public Works Bishop Juan Edgil, who holds responsibility for the maritime industry in Guyana, spoke of the significance of this crucial industry to not just Guyana, but the global economy.
A long time ago, I was told that things don't just happen. People make them happen. This afternoon, this celebration is a recognition of the people who over the years have made things happen in the maritime industry. The people who have served their country with distinction to ensure that we have access, the regulatory framework, and the support architecture to ensure that our country is adequately served, both by way of import and exports, and also by way of providing transportation.
Minister Edgil indicated that the government will be moving to establish a school to train persons in the maritime industry so that we could hone the skills right here at home.
We are prepared to accommodate engagement with partners to have a full-fledged school in Guyana. We were going in that direction, properly accredited, well equipped, not just with the teachers, but to provide the practical aspect so that our men and women can enjoy the benefit of higher learning and acquisition of skills.
Meanwhile, Minister within the Ministry of Public Works, Honorable Deodat Indar, said that the maritime industry is more than about money, but about a smooth and coordinated effort to keep the global scales running.
The maritime sector, these days we call it the blue economy. It impacts us all. Some persons would know they have some rise in price of some items in the building sector, hardware, some in the food that we import and so. The very reason is because of the shipping sector. That is how much the shipping sector is integral in your daily lives.
He referred to the greenhouse gas emissions released by ships across the globe and said that we should come up with a strategic effort to achieve net zero by 2050.
Everybody now are talking about net zero by 2050, meaning that the emissions that come from vessels and the transport sector, it needs to be in a way that it emits less carbon. So the entire transport sector, whether it's land transport, water transport, have to start bearing that in mind.
Director General of the Maritime Administration, Mr. Stephen Thomas, also spoke of the significance of maritime in Guyana.
Such contributions to our national economy cannot be ignored. Seafarers at the core of shipping are key resources, not only for the maritime sector, but the development of the national economy as a whole.
Persons dedicating decades of their life to the maritime industry in Guyana were recognized for their service. Notably, Minister Edgil said that the government is moving to draft legislation to broaden the scope and mandate of MARD.